So here are your unbeatens for the season so far. Donna, Sherryland, McAllen Memorial, Harlingen, Weslaco, Los Fresnos, Brownsville, Pace, all out of 5A. Edcouch Elsa, the only 4A unbeaten. LaFeria and Raymondville, the only 3A unbeatens. And guys, let's go ahead and get it started. Greg, let's start with you. Your impressions so far as we are 3 weeks into the Valley High School football season.
Well, I've seen a bunch of these teams, these unbeaten teams. I watched Donna. Donna hits. Donna's tough. Friday is the man. You could have heard that pop. He broke the line. That second hit, he ran over a dude, and then he got going. The guy can run. It's an impressive team. I'm a little concerned with that quarterback injury, but the kid that came in, Fonseca, he had a good game too. So Donna could be for real, man. 3-0. It's a good start for them.
What are your thoughts?
Well, if you look at Donna, they're playing. Their next game's going to be La Jolla. So you got to. Not that I don't think La Jolla can do it, but I think Donna will probably be 4-0 before they go into playing Sherryland. And so you're going to have two undefeated teams going against, probably going against each other.
31-5A. It's looking good. Sherryland, I don't know what it is about them, but no turnovers, one penalty, and they always score a ton of points in one quarter. Second quarter, 21 points. They've got a good team. I'm really impressed with some of the young kids that we hadn't heard of. This guy, Bradley Klein, number 30, he makes a lot of tackles. CJ's playing. We didn't think he was going to play. He's playing. That team's really good again.
Yeah, and Los Fresnos has to be a bit of a surprise as well. After falling off a little bit last year, sure, they made the playoffs, but they weren't as impressive as they have been. Obviously, Clint Finley's team has taken his coaching to heart. I know they made some adjustments in the offseason, and it's showing so far. 3-0, big running game. This Galarza might have had the play of the year last week, and then he's the third leading running back for Los Fresnos on Friday night. So Los Fresnos definitely looks like they have it going on.
I don't think anybody really saw them going 3-0 because they had a tough schedule. Del Valle, they played PSJ, and then they played Nicky Rowe. So they played some teams that we picked to be playoff teams. And so, you know, even though PSJ's lost 2 games, I actually think that they're a top caliber team. And I think Los Fresnos defeating them actually sends a message to the rest of 32-5A.
They've had those big running efforts. Even the quarterback, running back, Freddie Becerra had a big game. But I think that I'm looking for that team's defense to be improved. You know, they had a couple of veterans in Lozoya and Almanzan, but they've got a lot of new kids. As Carlos Castillo has done some good things so far. Akeem Simeon is a good athlete from track and basketball. So maybe it's just that they can get a lot of yards, but maybe they're going to stop people better than they have the last couple of years. That's been the only thing that's kept them from moving on in the playoffs as a sketchy defense. So you got to like Los Fresnos so far.
And LaFeria you have to like as well. First year for Oscar Salinas there after a decade at Edinburgh Economides. And what has LaFeria done except beat 2 4A teams and a 5A squad? That is pretty impressive for the Lions. I mean, they're doing it the right way. I mean, their passing game is incredible. Gilbert Jimenez might be the best wide receiver in the Valley with the yardage that he's getting.
And everybody was down in Oscar when he was in Edinburgh at Economides. But I mean, if you see, you know, now that he's got a different scheme, a different team, he's making it work there in LaFeria.
He's always been a patient teacher, and you know they ran a good program at Economides. They maybe didn't win a lot of games, but you know he did the best he could. It's exciting to see him get a chance because he's one of the good guys in the sport. They've got some talent in LaFeria.
Yeah.
So whether they have enough talent to win that district, I think maybe they do. I mean, so far so good. And there's not just passing. They got some defensive kids, but they have scored a lot of points. And 3-0, you can't argue with that.
3-0 against 2 4As and a 5A, absolutely.
Quality wins, man.